There's an old story in my family, and it goes like this. When I was 4 years old, I got my introduction to horror. Specifically, my introduction to the classic Universal monster movies. This is 1971, and every town in America had their own horror movie host that would host a show, usually on Saturdays, where they would rerun the classic Universal monster movies of the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. And on this particular Saturday, they were showing Frankenstein. And my mother, for some reason, thought it would be a good idea that if I watched it. So she left and she did whatever she was doing. And when she came back, she found me crying on the sofa. And she thought, oh my God, I've traumatized my son. But when she started to ask me questions, she quickly realized that I was not afraid of Frankenstein. I just felt so damn sorry for him. You know, when you think about it, the Frankenstein monster didn't ask to be born, right? You know, he was stitched together from body parts that Dr. Frankenstein and Fritz dug up from a grave, and then he was jolted to life with electricity. And all through the films, particularly Bride of Frankenstein, what is he looking for? He's just looking for a friend. And everywhere he turns, he's met with horror and disdain. When you think about it, Frankenstein isn't the monster after all. It's the people who are monsters. And for some reason, I understood that even at the age of 4. And from that moment on, I was obsessed. Every Halloween, I had to dress like the Universal monsters. The Mummy, Frankenstein, even the Wolfman in a strange red cape. I started collecting the Universal Classic Monster toys, starting with the Aurora Monster models of the 60s and 70s. And I just kept going and going and going. And nothing ever really changed.